Hello, Barry Anderson with Trade Ideas with today's edition of What Makes This Trade Great. And, I could have picked several, but I wanted to zero in on the CEAD first of all. So I want to show you, this is what I saw several times, and this is the races, okay? And I'm really warming up to these racers. And CEAD, this is, you'll see 6.3% right now winning a race, okay? But I saw this several times. At one point, I think it was even 10 or 12%. So this really caught my eye, number one, okay? So that is one reason why I saw this. No action at all for this one in the pre-market. I mean, this is the 9:30 candle. This beige area right here, no action whatsoever. So I didn't even know about this one. When I do my pre-market work, and usually, something that has a move like this will show up in the pre-market. This did not show up at all in the pre-market. And I don't even know, I can't even remember if there was any headline on this one. It doesn't really matter whether there was any news. But when this started to win this race like this, I just said, you got to take this. And so look at the move that it made from 123 all the way up to 249. I mean, that's just about a double and tremendous percentage move. Yes, it's pulled back. And in fact, what we were doing is, at least I was doing, is I was putting an alert up in this area here at the 224 after it was pulling back here, thinking, well, maybe if it took this out again, it could have a run. But I guess really what I'm trying to show you, though, is that I'm really warming up to these races. Another one that was really winning races was this TRHC. Look what it did. Now, these are designed really, I guess, for intraday trading. You can't hang around too long, but I mean, how much longer do you want to hang around with something that goes from 275 all the way up to 4? I mean, you've got to take some profit. I mean, these are just tremendous percentage moves. This is another one that was running a race. Revlon was another one, REV. A little more choppy, but it started winning a race just over $4, and it got all the way up to 478. Of course, this one has been in the news quite a bit, filed for Chapter 11 a couple of weeks ago, but then, there's some kind of a conflict with, I can't remember, some financing that they may or may not have had, but it's been all over the place. But I guess my bottom line, though, is that, this little race, and it's based on, if you go to our channel bar and you look at explosive winners, this is what these races are based on. Clovis was another one that, it seemed to be doing very well. So, I mean, I'm really warming up to it. I called it kind of a hybrid between an alert window and a topless window. I mean, when you look at a topless window, you can't really tell what's moving. The topless window gets updated every, 30 seconds. You can't really tell what is moving in that topless window. Of course, the alert window is telling you, great, it's if you have your trigger as a new high for the day, but, that maybe is a little too late. So I'm calling, the races is kind of a hybrid, kind of the best of both worlds between a topless window and an alert window. And as I say, I'm really warming up to almost exclusively using, a race to help me zero in on the ones that are really moving during the day. And not just on the upside, I have one geared for the downside too. So anyway, I don't want to get back into the room. I do want to get back into the room, I should say. If you have any questions for me, you can use this email address, and I'll open the room tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. When you get this email, by the way, you will see the promo code is still good. Probably disappears tonight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll see the promo code. So take advantage of it for 20% off. I'll open the room tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.